been like summer storms a lot lately, but I love it. It's like the perfect working weather. I just love it so much. But I was videoing that for you guys because it's so peaceful. And the sound. Anyways, I just love that. But I'm actually drawing some logo edits, and I was filming like the logo edits that I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm working on, continue filming that. But I'm just loving this summer storm. It's like the best weather to work in. With work for right now, but my friend's actually coming over because I don't know if I really told you guys, but there was a cat that I like rescued. Oh, that's awkward, my neighbor saw me. A cat I rescued, and he needs a home still, but one of my neighbors has him, so we're gonna go meet him, and I'm hoping my friend adopts him because he's the sweetest cat. I'll try and get some clips, but yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Hello you guys, it's Friday at 10 o'clock, and I actually am collaborating with a fellow designer that I've been following for a while on social media. She reached out and we decided that it would be awesome if we did a collaboration because yeah, we just have very similar audiences, and she's killing it on TikTok, and that's an area where I'm really trying to tap more into, and just social media in general, and she's killing it on all her social media. So I'm excited to talk to her. I wrote out like a bunch of questions that I have, as well as what you guys had on my Instagram, but we're going to talk all about social media for our graphic design businesses and how that's really helped and brought in all of our clients really. So I'm excited to talk to her and kind of see what platforms that she feels like the most, I guess, the best on, and where she's getting more clients. And I'm gonna ask questions all about just the posts and if she plans them and all that. So I'm really excited. I will definitely be sharing this on my YouTube, and she's gonna be sharing it on her podcast. So be sure to check that video out because I'm gonna be posting it next week. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be really fun to talk to her. And I do get a little nervous though. I have like a little bit of social anxiety, I think, sometimes. Like, I'm totally okay with everything, but I get a little nervous, so I don't know. But I set up my laptop on this thing. I prefer doing Zoom calls on my laptop because the camera is much more clear. And then I also hooked up my microphone since she'll be using it on her podcast. I figured she can take the audio and it'll sound much better than just my computer audio. So I'm testing out what it sounds like on my end, and we're gonna join her link in like 10 minutes. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know, I'm not used to collaborations yet, but that's definitely an area I want to get better at, is like connecting more with the community and like talking with you all. And yeah, so it'll be good. But that's what's going on today, and I'm gonna go work at a coffee shop because I made my coffee this morning so bad. I don't know how I screwed it up, but it didn't taste good. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop later, get a good coffee, work. I've been decaf for a full week, which is crazy to me because I was so addicted to caffeine, but I just feel more alive. I feel like I even look different. I don't know, it's crazy. Caffeine is like a drug, so I feel better without it. But anyway, welcome to Friday. I'm excited to take you guys with me today and start the morning off with this collaboration. Okay guys, I had such a good call with her. Honestly, I feel like we could be really good friends because the energy was there. We both were like, we could keep talking for hours. It was so good. So We talked a lot. I know we were trying to stay on the topic of social media, but we kind of just got on the topic about anything going on in our business. So I'm excited to share that. We're trying to find a date of when I'm going to like launch that officially on my YouTube channel and her podcast. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. But right now I am working on some social media posts actually, because I'm trying to at least create all my in-feed posts ahead of time and then get my reels and stuff prepared kind of spontaneously, because I feel like reels and TikToks are just more in the moment for me. So that's something we actually talked about, but I'm working on the in-feed post right now. But I know I mentioned to you guys I want to go to a coffee shop, and I still do, because my coffee this morning was poo-poo. It was not good. So I'm gonna go do that in a little bit. And yeah, I'm actually utilizing Canva for my posts. I usually never do that, but I just wanted an easy way to like go in and add some tips and tricks on. I have a new design diaries Instagram kind of series going on, where I'm gonna just post random facts or things about the design world, whatever's on my mind, like a little diary kind of. So definitely check out my Instagram if you're not following me there, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of fun little tips. But I'm working on that. And what else am I doing? Yeah, that's what's going on. But it was so good. I want to do more of that, because I am just a big believer in community and, you know, not viewing each other as competition, because we're all so unique and there's space for everybody. See me, I'm about to back up, but hello, I was at the coffee shop this whole time, and I honestly felt a little all over the place. Sometimes my brain just like jumps from one thing to the next, because I just have all these ideas all the time and it gets like overwhelming. But I wrote out a bunch of ideas, created some social media posts, and then followed up with some clients. I got my client's copywriting going for her with my copywriter. And then I was working on my course. So that was like the main thing I've been working on, is my course about how to land graphic design clients. And so far it's really coming together, but I'm pouring like a lot of information into it. So I wanted to launch it honestly end of July, but I'm finding myself pouring so much into it that it's taking me longer. So, but I'd rather give away something with like a lot of information than just a basic guide. So I was playing around with the idea of having it just as like a PDF kind of download at the end, or even just like an ebook that you can buy. And then also playing around with the idea of like filming all the videos for it. So, God, it's bright. I can't see right now. But I think what I'm gonna do is have like a mix of it. So I'll do some videos, some text, and then at the end have like a download for the PDF. So you can like have that in your computer and take it with you. But that's my plan. So I started designing the PDF side of it, and it's really looking super cool. So I'm excited. It's really coming together, and definitely be sure to join my email list, because I'm actually going to be, I'll probably start that in this video. I'm not sure yet, but I will leave a link down below if I decided to. But I have a free training to kind of like warm up to that, where I actually filmed a free video where I go into detail about, it's like kind of like a PowerPoint like video about how I went from just a freelancer to a trusted designer and how I really like pushed past a lot of like limiting beliefs. And yeah, so I created that little training thing that I just want to give because I felt inspired to create that. So anyway, as you can tell, my brain's all over the place today. So I'm actually on my way to PetSmart to get Leo's food because he needs some wet food. And then we have a guy coming to quote our backyard because we're planning on doing some really cool like landscaping back there. Because next year I'm hoping to get a puppy. I'm actually gonna look this weekend about maybe putting a deposit down on one, but I really want a tiny Bernedoodle. I've always loved Burmese mountain dogs, but I just think they're too big for Leo and they shed, and my boyfriend has allergies. So the Bernedoodle is like perfect because it's a mix of the poodle and that, and I want one so bad. So I'm hoping we can put a deposit down, but there's actually a breeder. I wish I could adopt it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna find one in the shelter. And there's like barely any hypoallergenics in the shelter because I look a lot. But yeah, I'm excited because back where my family lives, I found a lady that has, she kind of runs a breeding company. So I'm excited, but I will talk to you guys in a little. I'm gonna go get Leo's food, make sure he's all good, and then head home, talk to the landscaper, make some dinner, probably keep working because I'm just inspired, and then yeah, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit later.
I see her wrap yours as
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on.
Good morning, everybody. I am eating my breakfast. I just showed you guys I made some avocado toast and some turkey bacon, but I know yesterday I told you that we had some landscapers come to our backyard to kind of give us a estimate for what it's going to cost to dig a hole. Leo's being crazy today, but I'll show you guys actually kind of what we're thinking for the backyard because I think it's going to be really cool. But Leo, okay, so we were thinking, since it gets windy in our backyard, if we did like a sunken seating area, something kind of like that where you step down into it. So they actually are all for it, and we have a drainage so that if it rains it can just drain out to the back. So it's like a perfect for our backyard, but they actually gave me a magazine to look through like the stones and stuff. But we're kind of thinking of maybe doing wood because I feel like wood's comfier to sit on, at least for the bench part, and then maybe for the ground we can do like stone or something like that. So I'm gonna look through this and eat my breakfast and drink my coffee. Guys, I have been officially decaf for 2 weeks now, and I feel great. Like, I really don't notice a difference, so I'm loving that. But I'm gonna look through this. I'll kind of show you guys what I decide on. These sunflowers are just so beautiful. Like, I got them at Trader Joe's the other day, but they're just making my day right now. They look so pretty. But I was gonna talk to you guys about the pavers that I think we are gonna go with. So I'm super excited. I really want to get this going because I want to like have my family over and just have fun with it. So we're thinking of doing this right here, and that's how it looks like when it's like built in. I kind of like the mix of the colors in there. Leo, what are you doing? It's being weird. He never sits there. But yeah, I really like that. So I just sent him what we'd like to see quotes for, like pricing for. But yeah, that looks cool. We're kind of thinking of doing like a little fire pit area, but actually having a backing to the seats. That way it's like comfortable to sit in. Sorry, that's my laundry. But before I close the video out, I wanted to show you guys what I have been working on, because I had a really productive week and I'm like super excited about it. I've been working a lot on my course, which I'm hoping I'll have a date of a launch really soon by next week so that we can prepare for the launch of that. But I'm excited about it. I've actually been working on the like PDF ebook version of the course because I'm going to be providing that at the end. That was my plan. So I started this. Let's see if I can point you down. So yeah, I started designing like the guide on InDesign. I've been really actually enjoying InDesign. And then I also have been sort of planning out my social media posts. Actually, this is something me and Kenzie talked about in the video coming soon on Wednesday. But yeah, I've been planning out my social posts, trying to do that because it just helps me stay a little bit organized. But that's what I had going on here. This is all the text from my course. And what else have I been doing? Honestly, I spent a lot of this week creating content, and we also launched this website for my clients. So launched this website. I was working on this website as well, and I actually, oh, the coming soon page is on, but I actually offered for this client to take her photos complimentary as like my, you know, celebration gift for her launching this. And I just really love what she's doing, and it helped me in my portfolio. But yeah, I think I told you guys about the cat that I found. It kept coming to our house, and it was like the sweetest cat. It was so friendly, and I always wanted to like get in the house, but Leo's just super territorial, and he would actually like attack me when I would come back in smelling like the cat. So I didn't feel like it would be a good fit for us. So my neighbor took him in, and I thought, oh, perfect, like she adopted him. I was hoping that would happen because it was just a perfect fit. But unfortunately, the cat we found is not doing well with her cat as well. So I think he'd be better off being the only cat. But my friend and her boyfriend went to look at the cat and meet him, and it went so well. I thought, oh, for sure they're gonna keep him. But unfortunately, they decided not to, because he kind of was an outdoor cat for a while, so he has a little bit of like, I wouldn't say aggressive tendencies, but I don't know. I think they were afraid of that. But this is what he looks like. He's so cute. He was laying on my shoe like that. So cute. But I'm trying to find someone to give him a home because he deserves it. He's so sweet. And I don't know, I can't find anyone yet. So, I mean, I don't know if any of you live in like Northern California or Nevada. Let me know if you want a cat, because I'm trying to find his home, and I really hope we can do that for them. But anyway, that's kind of what was occupying my mind yesterday. I was like messaging everyone I know that would be interested. But anyway, that's pretty much what I was working on this week. Was a lot of content, a lot of stuff for my course. I had website launches, and next week's gonna be busy because I actually have websites starting. So it's gonna be like the initial week of new websites. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on, talk a little bit about what's been going on this week, but I am going to start editing this video. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. That would mean the world to me. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in next week's video, which will be the podcast kind of collaboration style videos. So definitely keep your eyes out for that, because that's going to be super fun. So I will talk to you guys in the next one.